Quilting can be quite bulky and oversized, not creating a really nice form to your figure. And you never see this design feature.
No, it's lovely.
So to allow you to create this really feminine shape at the back is beautiful. Clean line again. So think about what you're wearing it with. If you're doing it with lightweight knits, like we saw on Zabina, you know, those really nice little ribbed polo necks.
Yes.
Then you can cinch it in and it creates a bit more of a tailored effect.
Yeah, thing on air. So this next hour that we're going to go into now is our winter catwalk collection. So what we do is, through this next 60-ish minutes, we take you through 6 complete outfits, head to toe, accessories, shoes, handbags. You get to see absolutely everything. So we'll spend the next half hour going through these next 3 outfits that you're about to see on the catwalk on our 3 beautiful models, and you can kind of cherry pick the bits that you'd like in.
Still feels stylish and
Yes.
cool, and I think that outfit really brings to the fore this idea in fashion at the moment of mixing different shapes, different silhouettes throughout one outfit. And we were saying backstage, weren't we, that when you look at this outfit on paper, you think, is that going to work?
Yeah.
You know, like a practical gilet, chic, wide leg trousers, which you would traditionally have put with a pair of heels and a fancy top and maybe a little blazer jacket.
Yeah.
But suddenly, it's all coming into that idea of bringing colour together. And also the hemline of those trousers I'm loving, because
yes,
hemlines as a fashion story for autumn-winter 19.
Because the trousers aren't weighty in the slightest. You can go and meet a friend. Like I've got a reunion with some friends on Friday night.
Oh, fab.
Which is very exciting. You know, so it might be you've got a reunion or lunch out with some girls or whatever. Nice sparkly top.
Yeah.
But
The
it might
sparkly
be
top
lunch,
would look
pop
great
that
with
on.
like your style of legging trouser.
Yes.
You know, again playing into texture and sort of dressing tonally in the same colour, but just adding points of interest.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
that always makes your outfit look really, really fun.
But the fabulous thing about this, we're calling it the Winter Catwalk Collection. You know, these beautiful models are on the catwalk, but we can all be wearing these clothes. You don't have to be on a catwalk in order to wear them. They are so very wearable with every single day of the week, wherever you're going.
Definitely. I think the other thing I love about this outfit, Pip, is that together, as I say, you think, oh my goodness, I would never have thought to pull those 3 garments together. But actually, when you pick the outfit apart, all of these 3 will have so much life in your wardrobe.
Yes.
So think about the gilet, like you said, you know, on the rugby or football pitch,
yeah,
walking the dog, you know,
yeah,
that is really where I suppose it's in its kind of practical place. But then, even like we've done on Zabina with a pair of fabulous knee-high boots, it's all about
they're
the
Peter
finishing
Kaiser
touches,
boots, by the way, if you want to find those.
And I think that will like change the dynamic of the gilet, because I think when you look at the gilet on the hanger, you think, right, it's very style inside is nice and cosy, but the way it's very clever actually, the way that they have done the stitching to create the panels, create the illusion of a really feminine body shape. So even if you don't have a waist, look at the way that they've given you these narrower seams on the side panels, Pip. So just creating the illusion of bringing the waistline in. You then marry that up with the fact that you do have that toggle on the back.
This is so nice, isn't it?
It's so nice. I could not believe that. Again, when I saw this on the lineup for the show, I thought, OK, it's going to be a gilet. But the fact that it's longer line, the fact that you've got the toggle on the back to be able to cinch it in and create a completely different shape, the fact that you've got these beautiful, and that's the other thing to say, is that the hardware throughout the design of the gilet.
Blush is just sold out.
So gorgeous. So you've got these zips on the side. You still get a panel of fabric, so it doesn't mean that you're going to feel the air through there, but it just gives you extra movement.
A little bit of extra movement.
Line.
I'm just going to quickly take out this one and these 2 because they've sold out. So I shall place them over here.
I'm surprised that the burgundy hasn't gone, actually, to be honest, Pip, because
we actually had more of it because it's such a big colour this season.
Perfect.
We brought more in, so that's the only reason why.
So
but
I just want to say, go with the burgundy.
We've only got small and medium of it left, that's it.
It looks so good on Courtney in the outfit style, but think about this. With indigo jeans and some knee-high burgundy suede boots.
Yes.
That would look spectacular.
Yeah.
And then all of the creams and the camels.
Lovely.
Knitwear. beautiful.
And it goes really nicely with the mustards.
Yes, it does.
If you've got any mustard knocking about still,
Yeah.
that's one that can still work nicely.
Yeah, actually, and there's a lot of floral prints at the moment with navy bases, floral over the mustard over the top.
Yeah.
And I think the fun thing with these is that they're capturing that wide leg silhouette. As I say, we are still seeing.
But it's not too wide.
Exactly.
Because there are some wides that are just like, and a pair of pumps, beautiful. But equally, if you want to go down the androgynous route and stick a masculine shirt on with it and a pair of DMs or something, it's still going to work.
Yeah, what you had on when you were coming into work, you know, like your little DM-esque patent boots, a red leather jacket, you know, all of those ideas would still use them as a really sophisticated alternative to a pair of structured tailored trousers.
Yeah, definitely. Let me give you measurements, actually. The inside leg is 30 inches on these. We start now, the measurement is, you know, with a white T-shirt and a pair of flip-flops on your yacht.
And that's the great thing, is that they are an all-year-round piece.
Absolutely. Now, let's move on to this wonderful Galaxy Foil Brazil jersey top. We absolutely love this. We're moving so long that it swamps you if you're kind of more around the 5'2", 5'3".
Yes.
So it's not tunic length, but it's long enough that it's not a crop top either. So it works really well if you've got like a nice tailored pair of trousers and you kind of want to go...
But the black tucked into that would look so magic.
Yeah, it would. Absolutely. So that's 179967. I know it is really, really busy out there at the moment. We continue to have queues on the phone. You've absolutely loved everything we've shown you so far, which is great. We love that. We've got even more coming your way, which is super exciting. If you can tap the app, that's a great idea to make sure you get hold of the size and the colour that you're after, or go online to QVCuk.com. Those are the quickest ways to be ordering right now. If the only way for you is to sit on the phone and wait, just bear with us. It's a free phone number. We are going to get to you as quickly as we possibly can. So that was outfit number 1. Let's move on to outfit number 2. So this is the yin and the yang of my jacket. This is the other side.
Oh, and I'm loving the other side, Pip.
It's beautiful, really, isn't it?
I have to say, from a styling perspective, Pip, out there, ladies, if you are going to, whatever trend you're buying into for this autumn-winter, please try and treat yourself to a faux leather biker.
Yes.
Because as we can see, worn over the top of that Kim & Co dress, it instantly transforms anything you're wearing.
Yeah. And I have to be quick if we want sand.
Well, the beautiful thing with the sand option is that it instantly lifts darker tones that you're wearing.
Yeah.
And I know, whatever women's personal style, we all wear black or navy. We have that as that kind of canvas neutral in our wardrobe. Or those dark charcoal
greys. But the winter whites are so chic.
Exactly. And I can't even explain structure, but because it's not too bulky, it's the perfect alternative to a cardigan. It's like a greyed up.
It's light. It's not like, you know, the leather ones that we're used to wearing, that heavy and crunchy. It's light, it's comfy. Sand has gone. We've just got the black now remaining for you, by the way. So it's light, it's comfy. You know, your arms move, you can drive, you can pick up your kids, you can walk the dog, you can carry your shopping. You know, it's really easy for you to wear.
Which I think are considerations you wouldn't know you have to make unless you've tried on a lot of bikers.
Yes.
Because my mum always jokes, she says, can you do your yoga in it, darling? Because whenever I try on a jacket, I have to be able to do this.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm like, no, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
And you totally can with this one.
Yeah, you can, completely and utterly.
Yoga, Mum.
Good for you, very good. I had my second ever yoga class last week.
Did you?
Yes.
Wow. See, I don't actually do yoga. I just use that as an analogy for being able to move.
Oh, no,
but well done.
I don't think I'd wear a jacket or two. That got quite warm, I have to say. Right, let's move on to the dress, because the black is limited stock, down to its last 10%. Let us move on to this beautiful dress, because this is what we talk about when we talk about a winter floral.
Exactly. I think this is spectacular, Pip. I really do. And what I always find interesting in fashion is that there are certain prints that always have a place.
Yeah.
Leopard, stripes and floral. But for this particular autumn-winter, there was a much darker, more moodier tone to floral print, wasn't there? And it's all about having this...
With a dress, it just takes it to another level.
It takes it to another level visually, but so flattering.
Yeah.
And I think that will appeal to a lot of you out there if maybe you don't love your legs, because a dress like this, when you see it on the hanger in your wardrobe, I think you're either someone that wears it with your knee-high brown boots, let's say, that are flat and just quite plain, or you save it for best.
Yeah.
And you put it on with a pair of heels. But a boot like that enables you to take it up a gear
Yes.
and just start wearing it for that sort of smart casual category.
Yes.
And I think true to form with Kim, she's celebrated the floral, she's made it modern and very fresh for the new season, but she's still given you that ladylike classic cut.
Yep.
This beautiful deep V on the wrap over on the bust, this lovely empire line cut. So again, even if you don't love your tummy, that's just going to skim and float away from the body. And the foil print overlay.
Yeah, I was going to say, have we
edges the
pointed
print.
out the foiling on here? So the black multi has got silver. Yeah.
Even if it didn't have the gold foiling, you know,
It's got that warmth and depth and richness to it, doesn't it?
The regal purple tones, the lovely chartreuse greens,
Yeah.
you know, they just
Lovely.
look so beautiful with yellow gold.
Let me whiz you through sizes. We start on the chest. The extra small is 33 inches, the small is 35, medium is 37, large is 39, extra large is 41, double extra large is 44 and your triple extra large is 47. All of that is on the app. If you drag up the tab that tells you can have more information, it's all
Fabric composition. You've got a lovely fit on it, but also 4 great colours. So this is your chocolate, which is, for me, everything this season. Will work as a basic in your wardrobe, but you can decorate it and dress it up to make it look so much more than that. That's your clay, which is a very soft coral tone.
Nice.
But I like that because I think, traditionally speaking, coral is sort of in the summer wardrobe category.
Yes.
It's not too garish.
No. And actually, if you watched the Tarte makeup show that we did on Sunday evening and got that limited edition makeup palette, it had all these tones for the eyes.
Did it?
Yes.
Oh.
And they are all, that's all autumn. It's all amazing. It's called... Yeah,
colours.
really nice.
Then you've got your black, which is the one that Sasha has on with the Helen Berman skirt.
Fab.
Don't need to tell you, you can't go wrong with the black. It's such a good staple. And then are we calling this one our...
Blue.
Yeah, perfect.
We've been really adventurous on that one.
I know. I mean, we've
Call
gone
it
from
ocean
clay,
or something.
which just could have been orange or something.
Yeah, because to be fair, I don't know clay that is that colour.
No, exactly.
Yes, absolutely. But the thing is, you know, whilst this looks like just a practical, boring top, you know, we don't dress up every day. And I think actually it's those days when we are doing the school run or working from home or doing the shopping.
Exactly.
And just doing jobs. It's nice still to have something that works well.
I hate calling pieces like that boring because, as I say, when we then start looking at
what you
the
do with
Helen
it.
Berman skirt, exactly,
Yeah.
it's all about what you do with it. If you were to wear that top with a pair of leggings, of course your outfit would look more understated. But you then throw it on with the star print skirt, which is literally awesome. You know, so the midi skirt had...
And I love the waistband, the rigid, oh, what's the word? What's the word? Not the wriggliness of it.
The ribbing.
That's the word.
Yeah.
What is it the word? I don't know, whatever. The texture that you've got on this is lovely. It'll come to me. You're trying to think now what the word
I am
is.
trying to think. I'm thinking what this is. Just...
It'll come.
Fashion language.
Let me give you measurements. No, it's vanished. 26.4 inches on the size 8 waist, 27.9 on the 10, 29.9 on the 12, 31.9 on the 14, 33.9 on the 6.
So slender.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So
It's
normally...
like silk.
It is like silk.
Just like silk.
And normally with a midi skirt, I'd say definitely tuck a top in, because otherwise you end up losing all shape to your figure. But I think you actually have the option here to wear a top.
Just talked about with the Denim & Co top and the Helene Berman skirt. She's wearing it with the ankle boots, but like you said, you could wear it in so many other ways as well. And then this outfit, this is the biker jacket, which is pretty much sold out. Sand has gone, we've just got a few remaining in the black. And it was a Kim & Co dress, wasn't it, with the Peter Kaiser boots.
Beautiful, really glamorous outfit, either for day to day, but...
A little look at this.
Every day, we'll reveal a special surprise. It could be a money-off voucher, a new brand, or an event not to be missed. Discover something magical every day with today's festive find. Go to QVCuk.com for more details.
But there they are, right now, quick! Just run and grab them, we love them in the building!
We literally love them.
It's so fun. We actually met in the lift coming up this evening, and Katie went, oh, we've got the most amazing boots, you have to wear them. We just came straight
And
here.
there you are, looking incredible.
They are so cool. Right, let's move on to our next 3 outfits that we have got for our winter catwalk collection. The girls are looking very chic, I have to say. is, they're made so well, you'll have them next season too, and the year after that, and the year after that.
Exactly. But in all seriousness, I suppose, in terms of putting this into context in this evening's show, is that for autumn-winter, in terms of outerwear, it was all about the it jacket.
Yes.
So at like Versace, we were seeing leopard print head to toe. At Gucci, as always with Helen Berman, she is legendary when it comes to her tailoring, but also not going OTT and getting carried away with the trends.
Yeah.
So the checks.
She gets the perfect blend, doesn't she?
Doesn't she? Yeah. The size of the checks, the width, the colour combination.
Yes.
You can see it all beautifully done. Just let you know with the pockets, they will come stitched up. So they'll come like this, completely sewn. Don't worry, you are actually getting a pocket.
You just need to unpick it.
Just need to unpick it, and look, it's a nice deep pocket as well. So your hands are going to be nice and...
0.3 inches across the chest. The size 10 is 38.9, 12 is 40.9, 14 is 42.9, 16 is 44.8. Crazy all the way through.
Can we talk about it with the collar up as well, please?
Nice, yes.
So
I like
imagine
that.
a white shirt underneath with also the collar up.
Yeah.
And just seeing that point of the white shirt collar and then this just edging it. Or a lovely camel colour roll neck.
Oh,
lovely.
lovely.
With a beautiful sort of cascading design. Oh, I'm imagining that now.
And a jumper underneath.
Oh.
It's all about the coat.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the thing. We've always got to remember, when it does get even cooler, it is all about the coat, because what's underneath is hidden. There's nothing worse than putting loads of effort into your outfit and then you just go and swamp it with an old anorak that you walk the dog in. It's really nice to actually have a coat. It makes all the difference, because if you're out and about, you know, when we start Christmas shopping and going to German markets and things like that, you know, and we are outside so much more, this is what you're wearing. So it's really fab to be able to get that right now and have it for the whole season.
I think that is such a good point, actually, Pip, because I think so many... I think the instinct, and it's easy to consider the clothing garments underneath, and then you just always revert back to that plain black woolen coat that you've had. I see it all the time in women's wardrobes. They've had for like 20 years. Yeah. And it's bobbly, it's not very well made, you know, and it's sometimes really refreshing because it's so unexpected. That's your time.
That's what Sabina was wearing.
Oh, looking so cool. And a really nice contrast to the jacket as well. That's your black.
Yeah.
I mean, I have those and I wear them all the time, dressed up, dressed down. That's your navy, which is very classy. And then that's the Bordeaux. Let's match that Bordeaux up with the
top that's about... That is the next one to change on the screen. So it's not perfect, but because it's a completely different fabric, it works.
Oh, but I think it also works because they're not matching.
Yes.
So it's that kind of tonal
coordinate
story. Yeah, exactly. I know we're going on to the top, but like seriously, if you haven't treated yourself to these yet, whatever your figure, give them a go. I mean, I'm only 5'4", and I would never have normally been able to buy into those, but in the petite, with the elasticated waist, they're such a cool alternative to jeans.
They are. They're fab. So this next top that we've got is kind of like an elbow-length sleeve, so it's actually quite dressy when you want it to be, but then can be quite relaxed, almost like a grown-up T-shirt.
Yeah, exactly that. I think that is really where this top comes into its own, is that it can be a glam little T-shirt if you're wanting to wear it like we're seeing there with the faux leathers, or tucked into a pair of jeans with a nice little leopard print belt. But like I was saying, if you wanted to update and sort of reinvigorate some of those plain black skirt or pair of trousers.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. So £34.98 or 2 easy payments if you want to spread the cost. Let's move on to our next outfit. But before we do, coming up, what time is it? I've got no idea. Or we've got a very exciting show. Oh, he's twiddling and fiddling already. Gok is looking after Catherine.
I am so thrilled I can't even begin to tell you. We've been having the most fantastic time.
I know. Can you believe it's launch day?
I know, launch
day!
And it's launch day of...
My new collection, Woody-Loo, exclusive for QVC right here, and we're going to do it at 9 o'clock. We're actually doing it at 9 o'clock.
It is so exciting. I love it. It's these fantastic trousers, and they really do give your bum a nice little lift.
Have you seen that? I did that especially for Catherine. Just that bum lift just there. You can have it as well.
It's just so, so great. So the brand new launch of a brand...
Two completely different styles of leopard print.
Yes.
I'm wearing the more classic option. So if you love that sort of mustard yellowy base, then that's going to be your choice. But then we also have the grey, which is obviously more in tone with that biker cheek look.
Yep.
Again, with what you're wearing, it would have looked fantastic with. But my most favourite thing about this Pip is the simple, easy shape.
Yes.
And the fact that the fabric is so lightweight.
Yeah.
Because when I saw it on the line...
This is phenomenal. So we're going to go through all these colours. This is the grey of the jacket. So if you were finding that hard to picture, it's almost like a denim jacket in some ways, isn't it?
It's funny you say that, because while we were looking at Courtney, I was feeling the twill of the fabric.
Yeah.
And it definitely does have a denim handle to it. But so much softer. Yeah, as I say, the stretch in the fabric, which you normally don't get with a proper little prim and proper tailored jacket.
No, it's fabulous. So it's £63. You have got 3 easy payments, so you can spread the cost. And of course, everything on air today and tomorrow is P&P £1.95, which is absolutely superb as well. It's a nice crop jacket without being too short.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the length, actually. I mean, I probably would normally go for a small, so it would be a little bit more fitted on my shoulders, but I went for the medium, and I was more happy with the fit through my waist and on the hips.
Right.
So depending on how you want to wear it.
Yeah,
so I'm wearing quite neat pieces underneath. The more oversized style, I think, works better.
Yeah.
But like for my lifestyle at the moment, just running out with my daughter, you know, I'm in harem trousers, skinny jeans, just little T-shirts. This makes your outfit.
Yeah, just finishes it off.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's the lovely jumpsuit. So let's talk about this. Kim is the queen of the jumpsuits. She has done...
so fabulous and such a great alternative to a dress.
Yeah.
And I think women are becoming so confident now with how they can use a jumpsuit as a blank canvas, especially with the array of colours that Kim gives us.
And there's a lovely attitude that comes with a jumpsuit.
Yes. I think the fact that you've got pockets, you've got this beautiful, elegant crossover design at the bust, but then the harem style of trouser.
Yes, without being too much so.
Exactly. I just think
it's to
good
the
idea.
navy, so you can see the difference. So the lighter one's the French navy, and this is your navy.
And I'd say if you've been looking at the idea of having a jumpsuit in order to only dress down, you might wear it in...
Camel, I think, is that first one, yes.
Okay. I really like that tone. I think it always looks really expensive.
I'm going to put luggage next to it, because it's named after the old-fashioned luggage tags. That's why she's called it that.
Perfect.
So the lighter one is luggage and the darker one's camel.
Lovely, and you can see how well those two tones go together if you've got trousers in one and a top in the other.
Yes.
To be able to put your outfit together. This one is really modern.
Charcoal.
I love this idea because... Yeah. I love that. But this with the blush pinks that we were talking about
nice.
earlier look really fun.
Navy.
Lovely. Then you've got the navy, but I'm a big fan of Marla's navy. She gets the tone just right.
It's
because
lovely.
Sometimes navy can be more midnight, can be more French.
Yeah.
But this one is a true navy. It's beautiful.
And then string.
And string, which I know is a slightly newer colour for her. And from everything I've sort of seen, it's been really popular. And I'm really happy because I love it when women can step away from only this point of this and thinking, OK, you know, that's more considered for a blouse. But honestly, even as Lucy came down the catwalk for the first time, the amount of ways we said that outfit could come into play in your wardrobe. So it's an alternative to, a traditional shirt for the workplace. It's a great little smart, casual...
7.7 on the 10, 39.8 on the 12, 41.7 on the 14, 44.1 on the 16, and then 46.5 on the 18. She goes to cough, almost getting through the show without...
Well, let me tell you.
Can you blame me, though? He's gorgeous and he's designed us some fantastic trousers that are going to do us all lots of favours, aren't they? Lovely.
At QVC, you can discover something new every day. Find what you love and love what you find with QVC.
It's a beauty takeover, live on...
This is that universal go-to. It's that cami that's going to replace your bra. It's going to be that one that, you know, that is digging into your shoulders. The underwire is killing you underneath the bust.
Because it comes quite high up the back too, doesn't it, on the shoulders?
Exactly, but so the girls are literally pulled sort of mid-thigh here. This is the beauty of this one. It kind of adjusts to however and whatever you're wearing it with. So you've got the longer version here. Literally, I've pulled mine up so it's just adjusted so I can wear it with my jumpsuit. It could be trousers, it could be jeans. But you know,
because it's a four-way stretch. You haven't got length of fabric. This has all the construction put in for you. In fact, the guys at Vita have worked extra hard to change that, and we'll show you exactly how that works in a moment. You can wear a bra with it if you want that extra support for one reason or another. But this is fabulous because it gives some extra control.
Yeah, exactly. So what you get here is you get strong control on the bust. So if you take a look, if I turn it inside out, I'll just show you the construction that you get. So you can really really see. You're getting the under bust support, so you can see that there. It looks as though you should have an underwire in there, but it's just the different compression of the fabric, and then you can see the strong control. Can you see that? It's like a waffle texture, and what that's going to do is going to get... We were talking earlier about how when you went for a bra fitting, and the lady said, "Oh, you poor dear."
Yeah.
You know, like you're wearing the wrong bra. But what this does is it kind of brings everything together. So it's, you know, if you're that gal who your boobies go east-west, it's kind of bringing them together. It's reuniting them.
Yes,
and allowing them to be in the right direction. The girls are laughing at me. They're like, what are you talking about?
Even if they don't tend to go east-west, they just spill out the sides if you haven't got that control.
Large is a 16 to 18, extra large is a 20 to 22, and a double extra large is a 24 to 26.
And if we're in between?
And if you're in between, I'd say go up.
And the other thing, of course, going into autumn, winter time, it's another layer.
It is another layer, yeah. And great to have that little extra kind of modesty, as I said. You know, I had on a crossover dress this morning, you know, a crossover dress last night. It allows you to have that really nice little piece of...
It's the pelvic floor we're doing next, isn't it? Yes. So Denise will be joining me. This is a really fantastic trainer that comes with an app that helps you track how effective your pelvic floor trainer is and how good you're doing your exercises. So we will talk about that after you've had a little look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, in presenting Home Miracles for 1950, I'm going to give you a demonstration of one of the most wonderful machines that was ever invented, the Vitamix machine.
This came along.
Well, this is taking pelvic floor training to the next level. It's called the LV Trainer, and it's your most personal trainer. All you have to do is download the app, and it will talk you through exactly what you need and how you have to use it. You know, in France, the lady that actually devised this, her husband is French. And in France, it's automatic. When you have a baby, you go to rehabilitation classes.
Oh, so
in the
good.
UK, this doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't. Not unless you're severely injured after the fact. You're not given any extra support at all.
None at all.
We hear a lot in the classes beforehand, your NCT classes, about remembering to do your pelvic floor, but it's the last thing on your mind once babies come along, unless it's sore, of course. But this is how we use it.
So it comes in its own storage case, which is also its charging unit. So you simply place the pebble inside yourself. You leave the little tag, and that will sync up with the app you download onto your phone. Then the fun starts, because you are in control of that little diamond that's moving up and down. There are 6 different exercises, and as you progress, the exercises get a little bit more difficult. So not only will it show you what to do, tell you if you're doing it wrong, but also it tracks your history. So when you go into your different program, it will tell you.
Beautiful. If you see the detail on them. This isn't one that you adjust. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I love that about it, actually.
You can just clip it off, and then you've got a beautiful half-moon clutch.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I think it works really well, just under your arm.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
But I think it seems to fill up so quickly.
I know. I had that on a... actually, every couple of days to take them out, but on a Sunday evening, it's that moment when you're sort of cozying in, and maybe you're watching the telly and you're getting cosy, and then you think, oh, the bin one's coming the next day. And then I go,
on Monday,
darling. And he goes, oh. The detail is amazing. 5 wonderful colours. We've got the black here, and I'll take you through inside afterwards, because you've got different colours inside depending on the colour outside. We have got dusk, which is like a taupe, a very classic taupe colour, so that's really gorgeous. Chestnut, a very autumnal-looking shade. It's got that redness through it.
Like conker almost
conker,
as well, isn't
yeah,
it?
Beautiful shade. I do like conkers. That's one thing I love about autumn. Then down here we've got Merlot, which I love as well. So really nice, that goes in with your burgundies and things like that. And then we've got the ink, which is your classic navy that Radley bring us. Now, looking inside, I just want to show you inside.
Yes, inside is such a treat, because there's more attention to detail.
I love this, yeah. Now, look at this. You've got different colours inside. So inside the ink, you've got pink and metallic, and you've also got all this extra storage. You've got 18 card slots in total. So if you are a card person who likes your loyalty cards and your coffee cards and your store cards,
yeah, this is the one for you.
Yeah. Inside the black, we've got that soft blue, and we've got metallic and taupe. Inside the chestnut, we get the pink and taupe, which I think is a really nice combination as well. And we also get that metallic and a bit of navy around the back. And then inside the dusk, blue and white. And did we go inside the Merlot?
No, it was the pinks again.
Yeah, pink again with the metallic. So all of these done in beautiful leather. You've got